Hello, welcome back to my channel. Look at my new setup. I have a softbox, I have a monitor, a new backdrop, so I'm finally set. I'm hoping that this quality is much better and you can hear me good because I also picked up a microphone, so I'm hoping that everything checks out good. So today's video, if you could tell from the thumbnail, that we're going to be reviewing October's BoxyChrm that I received, and we're also going to do a try on, so that's why I have like no makeup on or whatever. So we're going to do a try on, which I love watching personally, and I thought that maybe it would be fun to try it out. No, I'm not a professional in any way. I do love makeup. I have tons of palettes. I don't strive to be perfect, so you're not going to see a perfect tutorial, but you know what? I'm going to do makeup. I'm going to do the makeup the way I like to do it. So with that said, keep on watching, and we're going to try on everything that's in this box. All right, so BoxyChrm's box came in, and this is October's. And I did take a peek because I noticed my box looked a little weird this month. It's like poking out. It was a little dented, so I know my postman's a little bit of a brute when it comes to delivering my boxes. So I did check it out, and then so we're gonna try out. The first thing I'm gonna pull out is the Lace Appeal Black Bamboo Charcoal Peel Off Mask. I've seen tons of videos on this, to be honest with you. I'm gonna do a separate video on this, probably for Instagram, and just trying it out and see from there. But I hear everybody loves it from what I'm hearing, so I'm gonna definitely try that out, and there'll be a video posted on this soon. Now, the other thing I can't try on is the Briogeo. I'm butchering it. Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strength Moisture Leave-In Mask for the hair. God knows I need it because my hair is so dry. So, okay, and the next thing we're gonna be trying out here is the Pure Midnight Masquerade Face Palette, which I'm loving the packaging on it. I am a sucker for packaging. And look at this, freaking gorgeous. And it did survive the mail, as you can see here. All right, this is the bronzer that came with it. And I just really want to swatch it. I don't know about using this as a bronzer. It's more of a shimmery shadow, I think. Yeah, these blushes. Are these supposed to be blushes? Hidden secret. Let me see. So the packaging on the back of the box, it does say these are 4 shimmery face powders, and they definitely are. You can tell from this swatch right here. I'm not a good swatch person, but yeah, it's a little bit too much for my liking, but it's okay. We're gonna try it out. And then we have here are 6 buttery shadows that complement all skin tones and eye colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one. It's called Disguise, and I mean, it is pretty. It has gold reflex in it, so I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with this palette on the face, and I don't see much of a transition shade on here, so I'm just gonna go ahead with this dark brown. We're gonna start off lightly in the crease. There is a small mirror on here, which is just perfect. It's small enough, right, just for your eyes. I mean, this is a little dark, a little darker than I would go with my transitions, but I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in and see how I like it. And I'm using the Alamar Cosmetics. This is their blending brush, which I absolutely love. It's a little darker than what I'm really used to, so. I went ahead and popped in this shade Sneak Peek here, this brown shade. It's a little dark for what I would normally put as a transition, but for the sake of the video, I really want to make this work as a just one palette, one look palette. So I'm going to keep on going. All right, so the next color that I'm going to use, I'm going to go ahead and pop in this purple here. This purple shade is called Disguise, which I'm really feeling, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that in on my lid. Now there is definitely some fallout from that. So, and I already did my foundation and my concealer, but I mean, it's not a big deal, but it is coming in nicely. So I went ahead and put in Disguise on my lid, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop in this shade here, Showtime, on the bottom. It is a shimmery blue, and I know it's not really gonna go with the look, but I figured let me just give it a shot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and mix Disguise with Showtime and just to bring that look all together. Now, this has to be one of my favorite mascaras. This is the It Superhero Mascara. I remember going to Generation Beauty, I think it was last year, and they gave out a bunch of these samples and I used them up right away, and very good mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on this mascara for you. I'm actually a little shook to do the rest of my face with that palette, to be honest with you. Okay, so I went ahead and popped on the It Superhero Mascara, one of my favorites. So I was really happy to get this in the box this month. And then now there's a few more things I need to do. So we need to pop in a inner corner highlight, and so a little bit of this bright ass blush and this shimmery bronzer to finish up the face, the fotch. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a pencil brush, which I like to use for my inner highlight, and I'm gonna go ahead and use what's Twilight here. And I'm gonna pop that in my inner corner. I'm gonna go ahead now and apply this bright blush, this blush here, and it is called Hidden Secret. So I'm gonna use my dirty Wet n Wild brush to apply that. Sorry. Oh my god, look at the pigment on that. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Okay. Okay, so initially when I put on that blush, it freaked me out because it was so pink, and I'm not a huge blush person. So what I went ahead and did is I took my all over face brush from Eco Tools, and I kind of diffused it a little bit and softened up that bright pink blush I had going on. It actually looks pretty good. So I'm impressed. It's super pigmented, so please be very careful. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, so after I put my blush on, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my bronzer. And I'm gonna use again my Wet n Wild from the Fire and Ice collection, is the P53. I'm gonna go ahead and lightly put that on there. This is definitely not my bronzer color, but we're going to just give it a whirl. It's not really showing up as much as I would like it to. Oh god. I am not feeling this. Okay. I'm gonna keep going, but this is definitely not my type of bronzer. It's really coming up pink on me. Not sure if you guys can catch it. Okay. Alright, so I went ahead and diffused some of that bronzer that it actually was showing up pink on my skin, and it's not my type of bronzer, but it's okay. I made it work. And then now lastly is the highlight, and I'm gonna go in with Twilight again, and I'm gonna take again my Fire and Ice collection P77 from Wet n Wild. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. This is really pretty. Goes on very subtle. Well, that's how I like to put on my highlight anyway, but I like it. It's definitely buildable as more you put on. It's not glittery, so which is a good thing. I don't like glitter highlights because I have textured skin, so it actually doesn't work well with my skin. Now, on to the last part of the box, which is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. I got the shade Bow and Arrow. Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna give my overall review on this box. I do like the box. I do think it's well worth it. I mean, the palette goes for $38. The lace mask is $30. The mascara is $24. The liquid lipstick is $20, and the leave-in mask for your hair is $16. So I paid $21 for the box, so it is well worth it. And as time goes by, your collection, I mean, just grows. I mean, my collection has grown so much just from BoxyChrm alone. So I do highly recommend it for $21. But because I haven't tried this yet, and I haven't tried this, I can't really give my review. So I'm gonna do a separate Instagram video on those. As far as the Pure Cosmetics palette, I mean, it's a beautiful, highly pigmented palette, but I don't think it goes well with all shades. I mean, all skin tones. The shadows, yes. My main issue was these, 'cause I think it was just incorporating too much shimmer. If you're not a shimmer person, this palette is not for you. The only matte eyeshadow was that brown. That's why I could only put that in as my transition, and there was nothing else really I could use. Even that's like that bronzer is super shimmery. So other than that, this palette wasn't too bad. Would it be my go-to? No, I'm gonna be honest with you, absolutely not. I would use these shadows more so than this for my face. So I'm still gonna use it. I'm gonna make use out of it because it is a beautiful palette, but it's just not my taste. As far as the Kat Von D liquid lipstick, I absolutely love. I own probably about 5 or 6 of them. I love her lipsticks. It's beautiful shades, and I'm gonna go ahead and just swatch this for you. I know it's not the best shade, not the best swatch, but I mean, it is a beautiful lipstick color. I actually thought it was gonna go on a lot darker than what it was showing me, what showed up on my lips, so it was really nice. And my favorite item, which I stand behind 100%, is the IT Superhero Mascara from IT Cosmetics. Has to be my favorite item in the box. So the total amount of this BoxyCharm box is $128, and I paid $21. So I mean, it's so worth it. And there is a coupon on the back for IT Cosmetics, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that there for you. It's 10% off. The code is just for you, Boxy. I'm gonna put that in the description bar so you guys can benefit from it if you decide to pick up something from IT Cosmetics. And it expires on November 15th. So I'm gonna go ahead and link that below as well for you guys so you can take advantage of that. So I love BoxyCharm. I'm gonna continue to subscribe to them. I also get their Boxy Luxe box, which I did not film because at the time I was not ready to film, but the next one for December I definitely will be filming for you all. So with that said, I want to thank you for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.